I think we all knew where this was going. Tulsi Gabbard, picture to the side of me, has gotten what she was working for. She has signed on as a paid contributor to Fox News. It only took a month, actually, from her separating herself from the Democratic Party to now being paid to help the right wing advance their narratives and their policies. And she's already started, not in a contributor role, but in a hosting role, once again taking over for Tucker Carlson. And to give you a bit of a preview of what sort of content you can expect from her, take a look at this clip.
When I was a Democrat in Congress and I introduced legislation, I always sought out and was able to find Republicans and Democrats who were willing to work together on actually solving problems. It's hard, but it can be done. It must be done. Now, I'm not advocating bipartisanship just for the sake of bipartisanship. It's really about coming together as Americans to work for the best interests of the people that they serve, us, their constituents. There are many challenges that we're facing.
It's just terrible. Like, I get that I'm biased against her because she's a traitor to the left and all that. But it's just not good. I'm not saying I'm the best host in the world or anything, but she is like legitimately boring at this, and she's been doing it for some time. This is going to be her job now, communicating to people about her political values. And all she can manage is a blank-faced, slow delivery of lines like, "We the American people and their constituents," just saying the sort of vapid platitudes that people get from actual politicians. They go to the news for something more entertaining. And I get that the green screen wasn't doing her any favors, but this isn't her first time doing that. And she's reading off of a literal teleprompter. Like, all you have to do is add a bit of zing and spice to your voice. It's already been scripted for you, Tulsi, and she can't even manage that. Jessica, what do you think? You gonna be watching her inevitable show on Fox Nation?
I will not. Why does this look so dystopian? It looks like she's some kind of, I don't know, hologram that's been sent from the ruling class to give a message to the people. And listen, I have had a private lunch with Tulsi Gabbard and a handful of other people right when she was launching her campaign. And it was off the record. She could say whatever she wanted, she could act however she wanted, and we could not talk about it. She was exactly the same. Like, I'm not gonna tell you what she talked about or the words she said, but the vibes were exactly the same. She is so calculated and so fake all of the time. And this is what we got throughout all of her stumping in Iowa, throughout all of her campaign stops, throughout all of 2020, when she was running as a Democrat, by the way, which feels like ancient history at this point. But this is just who she is, I think, and it's really scary.
Yeah, look, it's not, like, I'm not 100% biased against her. I will give her credit for, she endorsed Biden in 2020 after leaving the race. She didn't run a third party candidacy. She like some of the craziness that's happened recently, it's been sort of a gradual thing. Up until even 2020, she was still ostensibly not in support of fascist control of the United States. But now, I will remind you, not only did she announce she was leaving the Democratic Party by saying it's under the complete control of an elitist cable, to use the terms of Marjorie Greene, of warmongers driven by cowardly wokeness, but she went on an endorsing spree that was as unsuccessful as it was psychopathic. She endorsed Tudor Dixon and Carrie Lake and Don Bolduc and Blake Masters. Her whole appeal to Fox News supposedly is that she's the rational Democrat who's not beholden to the insane people, okay? And yet she's only saying right-wing stuff and only endorsing right-wingers. So I don't understand how that appeal is supposed to work, especially when it's not buttressed by being remotely interesting or charismatic on camera. Anyway.
The only thing all she had in common with Democrats at the beginning of the 2020 bid was that she did not like the military-industrial complex and was making a case against American intervention abroad. Like, that was her one thing, and that's not enough.
No, it's good, but that's not enough. That doesn't make you an awesome lefty. Tucker Carlson technically speaks out against war most of the time. That doesn't make him cool. Anyway, final reminder too, she endorsed 13 candidates, only 3 of them won. So, and one was Kristi Noem. I don't think anyone thought that she was gonna lose, so that was a freebie. Anyway, you can tune into Fox News to see her content. I wouldn't advise you to.